Most common mistakes on Amazon PPC that are sabotaging your sponsored product gains. This is the video number 3 and welcome back. So let's jump right into this. Yeah, I hope you like the music. Once again, as I said in the first video, I personally made this track. I used to be a music producer back then, and now I'm just a full-time Amazon FBA consultant and agency owner, and I pretty much love this job, and I love to help other people. I've been, doing webinars and seminars and online classes and even face-to-face classes for a long time, so I just like to share free knowledge. Talking about free knowledge, this is the number 3 of a series of 3 videos about PPC mistakes, most common mistakes that I see new sellers and intermediate sellers doing when managing their Amazon sponsored product campaigns. We're not going to talk about DSP and sponsored brands, and if you want to have more details, go check out the other 2 videos. The link is in the description, or you should see them somewhere here. And the link to our blog post where we go deep into the details with the how to fix every mistake is down in the link description as well. So the first mistake that I want to discuss with you in this video for this time, that is number 11 on our list, applying sudden changes to your Amazon advertising daily budget. We have a very interesting case study with this regarding this kind of mistake. I remember that when I just joined a new account of a seller, what they did, the exact day that I started working on that account, they put down the daily budget from $1,000 to $100. Boom! That was a very, very bad mistake. There was no way for us to increase the budget and to still get the same number of impressions and clicks that we were getting before this change was applied into the daily budget. And it took us pretty much a couple of weeks to wait for the seller support to respond to our open ticket, and then eventually they could fix this. So that account has been for almost a month with less than half the impressions and clicks that they would normally have. So you would understand that this has been affecting their performance really, really badly, and you don't want to do this. What I always suggest, if you need to decrease your daily budget, probably because you're getting into a low-performing season, or it's right before Prime Day or Black Friday, you want to decrease, in some cases, your daily spend budget, do not apply a dramatic, sudden change. Do not change from 1,000 to 100, from 100 to 10 on a daily spend budget. Try to slowly change and make, a slight decrease, like a 10% or 20% on a daily basis. That's going to be much better. The same goes when you want to increase your budget. You should slowly increase day by day. So when we want to fix this kind of issues, when we want to decrease the budget of our clients, of our accounts, we normally decrease of a 20 or 25% on a daily basis, and then we slowly get to the point where we want to be. Amazon generally doesn't like sudden changes, and this also applies to your keywords. If you want to switch all of your top performing keywords from one campaign, because they're probably all there combined with different kind of matches and keywords, and it doesn't make sense. There is a lot of products in the campaign, as we have seen in one of the most recent videos, where you should not pull all of your keywords and all of your product targeting, all of your ads together in the same group. Then you shouldn't switch them completely from one day to another and post the first campaign. We always suggest to take this very seriously and take this slow and do it little by little. And the migration should take, I would say, something like a week if, for example, you have a big account with a lot of campaigns. Do not do any sudden change to your Amazon PPC management, to your Amazon sponsored product campaigns. The next mistake that I see a lot of sellers still doing is not bidding on your brand terms. This might sound obvious to you, and you might ask, why would I want to bid on my own search term, on my own brand name or my own product name? Well, for several reasons. Something that I learned when I was studying at the university was, do you know why Apple, though they are one of the biggest companies in the world, they're still advertising, they're still doing a big use of the advertising. Why? Because you never want to stop advertising. This is how the world works right now. Amazon is a pay-to-play platform. We have seen this a lot of times. And also, why a big company like Apple is doing advertising? Because they don't want someone else to take their spot. They don't want someone else to take their billboard or to take the online ad. So in the same reason, you want to bid on your brand terms because you don't want others to bid on your brand terms. You want to take that real estate. And you will see that targeting your own brand terms will increase a lot your sales on PPC and will give you a very good performance. Now, you might object, okay, but if people are looking for my brand name, for my product name, why should I pay Amazon to give me that say when I can have it organically? Think about it. The first search results are not free on Amazon. So you might want to occupy that space before someone else does it. And if you occupy that space, you will have a much higher click-through rate than your competitors. Not only you're increasing the bid for your competitors, you're increasing the price for your competitors because you're one of the bidders. So you're making it more expensive for them to bid on your own brand terms. It also gives you a lot of important information that you might be missing out when you're not using these targetings. Let's say you're associating your brand name or your product name with some different targetings that you can later on expand and try in different combination. When you download your PPC search term reports, you see directly all the data that you wouldn't get otherwise if you're not using this kind of targeting on PPC. So give it a try and thank me later. Another mistake that I see a lot of sellers doing, especially the first-hand sellers, the unexperienced sellers, is not integrating the top converting PPC terms to your listing. Now, we know that to rank products on Amazon, you need to have a good organic rank, you need to have good search terms, you need to have your listing optimized, but you also need to have a good paid rank. They all go combined, they all go together. Especially if your product is new, you want to combine paid and organic traffic into Amazon because this is going to give a much larger benefit to your product overall, and it's going to give a lot more information and hints to Amazon that you really deserve to be on that high rank as you want to be. You need to have a good conversion rate, you need to have, good images, you need to have good content, you need to have a lot of reviews. But if you integrate your top selling, your top performing PPC search terms into your product listing, into your content, into your backhand, and especially into your title, into your bullet points, you will see that you will actually increase your performance overall on PPC and also on organic rank. It is all connected. The better you do organic rank, the better you will do paid rank, and the better paid rank, the better organic rank. The next mistake that I see is not expanding your targetings, not differentiating, not adding different combinations with different keywords. So you might see after a while that you pretty much run out of creativity, and we go back to another mistake that we have seen in one of the previous videos that you can check below in the description. Or you could see that you cannot spend a lot more than what seems to be a threshold in your campaigns. Why this is happening? Because Amazon actually attributes a number of impressions to your ad that depend on many things, on your click-through rate, on your conversion rate, on your content, on how much is your bid, etc. But what you want to do, you want to bid on more keywords because you don't want to be stuck only in those 100, 200 keywords that you're using, 300 keywords. And you also want to be more creative, as we said in the previous video, and you want to bid on different keywords because you want to reach different kind of customers that might think of your product in a different way. Also, this is a very good way to, when you're expanding your targetings, it is a very good way to potentially bring down your ACOS, because when you're using long tail, especially long tail targetings, then you really have the opportunity to bring down your ACOS and to increase the performance of your PPC campaigns. Do not forget to click the blog post of the 15 top mistakes that are sabotaging your gains on Amazon sponsored products, because we have listed not only the details of those mistakes, but also how to fix them for each one of them. So the last mistake that I want to go through with you here in this video is not A/B testing your ads. So we know that when someone sees your sponsored product ad on the Amazon search results, their behavior, whether they will click or not this ad, is pretty much influenced by three main things. The first thing is the main image. They should, of course, follow the Amazon policy when it comes to main image. The second thing is the first 35 or 40 or 25 characters. It depends from the category of your product title. And number three is the price. So these are three elements that you can control of your ad. And these are pretty much, when it comes to sponsored products, the only elements that you can control. If we're not talking about, special promotions, coupons, etc., of course you can also add coupons, and you can add bestseller tag or Amazon choice. That also comes, but the three easiest elements to control are title, main image, and product price. So you might want to do some different tests. You might want to change the order of your image to actually occupy more real estate into the search results page, into the search results. For example, on the mobile search results, those images that are a little bit taller, they tend to stand out more than the images that are standing horizontally, because they tend to occupy more space on the actual search result. Another thing, you might want to use some tools to optimize your price and to get the best click-through rate and the best conversion rate. And also you might want to optimize the first character of your listings. You might want to start with your brand name, or you might want to start with the benefits, or with what this product does, or what the user can expect from using this product. So definitely give it a try. Do not just forget to A/B test your product ad, because you can actually change those few things and they might have a good impact or not on your performance. So this was all for today. This is all for the third video of this series of top mistakes that are sabotaging your gains on Amazon sponsored products. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and to leave a comment below if you agree, if I solved some of your issues, if I give you some ideas, or if you don't agree with any of those mistakes that I've listed here. Remember to go and check the blog where we have listed all the details of those mistakes and how to fix them. And this is all for now. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.